The day you stop chasing happiness, everything changes. What Stoicism knows that modern life forgot. Take a breath. Whatever you carried into this video, set it down for a moment. What you're about to hear is going to require your full attention. There is one idea that has quietly controlled your entire life. You learned it as a child. You heard it in movies. You saw it on television. You read it in books. You scroll past it every day on social media. It sounds beautiful. It sounds inspiring. It sounds like the ultimate goal of human existence. Just be happy. At first, there's nothing wrong with those words. After all, who doesn't want to be happy? But what if I told you that this simple idea has become one of the greatest reasons people feel empty today? Think about it. Every decision is measured by one question. Will this make me happy? People choose careers because they hope they'll be happy. They enter relationships hoping someone else will make them happy. They spend money chasing happiness. They travel chasing happiness. They buy things chasing happiness. They scroll endlessly chasing happiness. Yet despite living in the most comfortable period in human history, depression rises, anxiety rises, loneliness rises, stress rises. Why? Because happiness was never meant to be chased. The Stoics understood something that modern society has forgotten. The person who spends his life chasing happiness usually loses both happiness and himself. Imagine trying to catch your own shadow. The faster you run, the further it seems to move away. That is exactly how happiness behaves. The harder you pursue it, the more aware you become that you don't have it. You begin comparing your life with everyone else's. You wonder why they're smiling more, why they're richer, why they're more successful, why they seem to enjoy life more than you. Without realizing it, your happiness becomes dependent on comparison, and comparison is a race with no finish line. Marcus Aurelius never woke up asking, "How can I be happy today?" Instead, he asked a far more powerful question: how can I become a better human being today? Do you see the difference? One question focuses on a feeling, the other focuses on character. Feelings come and go, character remains. Modern culture tells you to follow your feelings. Stoicism teaches you to build your character. One changes with the weather, the other remains steady during the storm. That is why the Stoics were able to remain calm during war, disease, failure, loss, and betrayal. Not because they were always happy, but because happiness was never their foundation. Virtue was, purpose was, self-control was. Imagine two ships crossing the ocean. One follows the waves. Every current pushes it in a different direction. When the sea becomes violent, the ship is lost. The second ship has a compass. The waves still crash. The storm still comes. But it always knows where it is going. Most people live according to their emotions. The Stoic lives according to his compass. Your emotions are important, but they are terrible leaders. Some mornings you wake up motivated. Other mornings you don't. If motivation decides your life will always be unstable. Purpose doesn't ask how you feel. Purpose asks what needs to be done. This is why discipline creates a deeper peace than pleasure ever can. Think back to the moments you were most proud of yourself. Was it because you were endlessly comfortable? Or was it because you overcame something difficult, finished something meaningful, kept a promise to yourself, faced a fear? The deepest satisfaction rarely comes from comfort. It comes from growth. Modern life sells comfort as the highest achievement. The Stoics saw comfort as something to enjoy, but never to worship, because comfort easily becomes a cage. The more comfortable you become, the less resilient you become. The less resilient you become, the more fragile your happiness becomes. Then something small happens: a delayed flight, a rude comment, a rejected application, a failed relationship. Suddenly, your entire emotional world collapses. Not because the event was unbearable, but because your happiness depended on life always going your way. The Stoic chooses another path. He accepts that pain belongs to life, that disappointment belongs to life, that uncertainty belongs to life. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" he asks, "What is this trying to teach me?" That single question transforms suffering into education. Failure becomes a teacher. Loss becomes perspective. Pain becomes strength. Even hardship becomes a form of training. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. The fire doesn't destroy the steel, it reveals what the steel can become. You are no different. Every challenge is another strike of the hammer. Every disappointment is another moment in the fire. You may believe life is trying to break you. Perhaps it is trying to forge you instead. This is the truth modern society rarely speaks about. Happiness is not a destination. It is often the byproduct of living well. When you stop obsessing over feeling good and begin focusing on becoming good, something remarkable happens. Peace quietly enters your life, not because every problem disappears, but because your identity no longer depends on avoiding problems. You discover a deeper kind of joy, the joy of integrity, the joy of discipline, the joy of knowing you acted with courage when fear told you to run, the joy of remaining calm when everyone else panicked, the joy of becoming someone you genuinely respect. No one can sell you that. No one can give it to you. You must build it yourself. And that is why the Stoics never promised an easy life. They promised something greater: freedom. Freedom from needing constant approval. Freedom from chasing endless pleasure. Freedom from fearing discomfort. Freedom from becoming a slave to your own emotions. The day you stop chasing happiness, you stop running, you stop comparing, you stop pretending, you stop waiting for life to finally begin. Instead, you begin living. Not because every day is perfect, but because every day becomes meaningful. And in a strange twist of fate, that is often the moment happiness quietly finds you. Not because you chased it, but because you stopped needing it. So if you remember only one lesson from this video, let it be this: don't spend your life chasing a feeling. Spend your life becoming the kind of person who can stand firm in joy and in sorrow, in victory and in defeat, in comfort and in hardship. Because happiness is fragile. Character is permanent. And when character becomes your foundation, life can shake you, but it will never own you. Sit with that for a second, not the words. The feeling it produces when you apply it to your own life. That feeling is information. If something in this video made you stop and think, share it with one person who is carrying too much, one person who is reacting to everything, one person who needs to hear what the Stoics figured out 2,000 years ago. Subscribe to Iron Mind. New video every week. Same standard.